Hello everyone, this is Warish, and today's video is the Final Fantasy XIV. It's the dungeon Bardam's Mettle. And today I will be talking about jump potions. The jump potion is basically the new item that they've added. There's one that doubles any one job from 1 to 60, I believe, and then there's a story one that you can skip all of the first part of the game for the Realm Reborn, and then there's another one where it skips all the story all the way towards the Heaven's Ward, so you're right at the beginning of the new expansion. Now I can understand why some people would want to buy it and use the potion, but I think for a vast majority you really shouldn't. I know that there's people who, their friends, they invite them to the game and they want to play with them in the new content or whatever, but it's kind of like, why don't you just play the game, normally? I mean, even if as long as you play a pretty good amount of time, you should be able to get to the new story and the end game within like 2 or 3 months, or even faster, depending on how much you play and how much your friend or other people in the game help you out. Like for Final Fantasy XI, I started about 2.5 years into the game itself, so there was a lot of stuff that I still needed to do to catch up to the end game. So I didn't really want to rush through it. I wanted to play the story and level up and everything. So the same thing with Final Fantasy XIV. If a friend of mine wanted me to join them in the game, I wouldn't want to just skip all the way towards the end. I would want to do the story and play with the character and level them up and everything, as opposed to just going almost all the way to the end and just doing the little bit of new stuff. And also, if somebody did invite you to the game, like your friend or someone, you would think that they would help you out a little more to try to get you to the end. But you don't have to really rush, because it's not like the stuff is gonna leave. There's a lot of quests and stuff that sometimes make you go back, or if you want to like get glamour or something, or you're leveling up another job, you can go back to a lot of the old content, like the dungeons and trials or whatever. And of course, with the duty finder and the cross party finder and everything, it's not too difficult to find other people doing the content that you need to. So I don't really see too much the need to use the jump potion or the story and level potions. I can understand if you have a main character and you already done everything, all the story and everything, whatever, in your end game, and you want to create another character, but you just want that one just to go all the way to the end, that you would want to buy the potions to do that with, because you don't want to have to replay the whole game all over again, which is kind of understandable. It's a little odd, because in the game you could level up every job and you can level up the class or whatever, so you don't really need more than one character. But I could see why some people would want to have a different type of character for a different look or whatever. But for someone who's brand new to the game, whether it's because they just want to try the game out or because of a friend that invited them to the game, I don't know why you would want to really skip the story, and skip all the levels just to go towards the end and then not really understand the game very much, whether it's the story or the actual gameplay, battle mechanics and whatnot. It would kind of be like if you were to play like Skyrim or Fallout and they added a new DLC and you wanted to jump all the way towards the end, towards where the DLC starts at, and you don't do any of the older side missions and the main missions and really level up or anything. It's kind of like, well, why really play the game in that way? It just seems really odd. And I know that there's people on forums that they want to be able to buy more than one of the leveling potion, which which it seems that they will be able to do on the 4.1 update, because I believe they already said that they will add that. But I think that will overall hurt the community more, because there's already enough people at the end game levels who don't really know how to play their job, or not very good. I understand that people who are bad players are always going to be a bad player because they don't want to really learn or try, and the people who do want to play the game better will try to read or look up guides or whatever and try to get them and try to make themselves better, so they don't hold back the team or whatever. But with the new leveling potion, giving a new person a job with a bunch of skills and traits and roles, not really understanding how it plays in the party type content, whether it's 4-man or 8 or even the 24, depending on which job they actually choose. Yeah, they can get away with not really being that great, but if they don't really try and improve themselves, probably more and more people aren't going to want to actually play with them, or if they're in a random group, they're going to get kicked out, just because people don't really want to waste their time with somebody who's not willing to learn, or someone who's just doing it just to make others mad. I do wish that the potions themselves had more bigger restrictions. Like, in order to even use any of them, you would have to already have finished the game or whatever. Like, if you wanted to buy the story jump potion, that you would have to have done it on a different character already. If you wanted to make a new character and jump the story, that would be okay. Just like if you wanted to do it for the leveling up potion, you would have to have one job already at max level. But being able to buy it right from the beginning, not really knowing the game, I think that's gonna hurt the community more and more as time goes on. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Until next time, take care.